Hey everybody, thanks for checking out my Emma Watson day to night makeup tutorial. First of all, I want to apologize for the stuff in the background. I'm just organizing my room right now and it's kind of messy. And so just a disclaimer also, I'm not trying to look like Emma Watson. I don't really think I look like her. This is just a tutorial for a couple of different looks that I've seen her wear a lot that I think are really pretty. So first of all, I do want to talk about the skin a little bit because she really has kind of a specific look for her face. First of all, it's very, very clear, of course. I mean, she's famous, so they have to have clear skin. So basically, what I started off with was just a primer. I used Cover FX Clear Prep, which is a mattifying, also acne clearing primer. So I used that first, and then I added a pretty full coverage foundation. This is Coastal Scents Undercover High Definition in STO4. I used that, and so if you have clearer skin than I do, then you can just use a sheerer foundation. But if you have like a harder, like acne or different things like that, Revlon ColorStay is amazing. I just wanted to try this out for today, or any kind of like HD foundation would be good. So I added that, I put on some concealer, and I'm pretty much ready to go. So we're going to get started on the eyes. Alright, so first of all, you want to start off with an eyeshadow primer. I used Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I put it all over my eyelid area and then also in the tear duct because we're going to add some eyeshadow there. That's very typical of Emma Watson. So first of all, I'm going to start with a base, and I'm going to be using Benefit Cream Eyeshadow in Honey Bunny, and that's just a matte, kind of yellowy nude color. And I'm just going to do this because it'll add that nice base without having to put in eyeshadow, and the cream just looks really professional and nice. So yes, I am putting this over, and I know I already put an eyeshadow base on, and I'm putting this over it. That's fine. So it's just gonna make the eyelids a little bit more even, because my veins kind of pop through. So you can see the difference there. Looks real nice. Okie doke. So now it looks like she usually seems to wear kind of a vanilla, really, really light yellow color, just as one shade on the eyelids. Super, super simple. So I'm going to use this from the Coastal Scents 28 Neutral palette. It's this color right here. And I'm just going to apply that with a small eyeshadow brush that I need to clean off. Okay, so like I said, we're just going to apply that on the eyelid. So I'm just going to pat it on here. And this is a matte eyeshadow. I love how she does her eyeshadow. It's so different. I really like it. So you can blend it a little bit up into the crease just so it's blended. But we're not really going to do any highlight. Just pretty much like that. Alright, so for the inner corner, I'm going to be using Bare Escentuals Soul eyeshadow, which looks like that. It's got a little bit of sheen to it. So you can continue with that first color you used on the lid, that matte color. You can put that in the tear duct if you want to. It's just kind of up to you. I want to put a little bit of shimmer. So I'm going to just kind of start up here and just bring it right in here and to the lower lash line. This just highlights the eyes and really brightens them. Okay, so that's it for eyeshadow. Super simple. Now I'm going to use a couple different eyeliners. The first one is just a black. I'm using Rimmel Soft Kohl, and we're just going to make a super thin line about 3/4 of the way on the outer part. Whoops, so let me show you what that looks like. So to make this really thin, you make sure your pencil is really sharp. Like I just sharpened mine. And you can blend it out with your finger. Just a little bit. See? Just like that. Okay, so the second eyeliner I'm going to use is just a white one. This is from Mark. I don't think they make it anymore, but you can find these. Like, I think Rimmel makes a good one too. So I'm just going to put this on the waterline, and I think you can figure that out. Okay, so you want to make sure you don't put too much on the waterline or it'll look really funny. Okay, so I'm going to just do my eyebrows. Hers are nice and sculpted and defined, so I'm going to kind of fix mine up a little bit and then add some mascara. I'm using Maybelline Full and Soft in the blackest black color, I don't know. And I'm just going to put one coat, or curl my lashes, put one coat on the top, and then just a real thin coat on the bottom. And then I'll come back and show you the cheeks and the lips. Okay, so for cheeks I'm going to use a plum blush. I'm using one by Revlon that is discontinued, but this is the color of it. So you want something that's matte and just something that's really vibrant like this. And I'm just going to use my Sonia Kashuk blush brush. And I'm just going to get a little bit on here, because obviously we don't want it to be really dark. And she pretty much wears the same blush like day or night. Okay, so for lips, I'm just going to use a really light pink lip gloss. This is by Jemma Kid. You can buy this at Target. The color is Sassy. It doesn't have any glitter in it, and it looks like she often wears like shimmer or glitter, but this is the closest color I have. It's actually really similar. So, okay, so that's the finished daytime look. That's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty good. A lot like what she seems to wear, just really soft and natural. Okay, and so keep watching if you want to learn how to turn this into a nighttime look. Alrighty, so now we're going to change this Emma Watson daytime look into a nighttime look. So first of all, I'm just going to use 3 extra colors. They're going to be like kind of browns, and well, 2 browns and a gray actually, which I have all over my arm because I was testing the colors. First of all, going to start with a nice dark gray color. Okay, so the first color I'm going to be using is by Red Earth. This is another color. I'm not sure if it's still available or not, but the color is called Gray Flannel, and it looks like that. Just a dark gray with shimmer. And I'm going to use my small Sonia Kashuk eyeshadow. Now we already have eyeshadow, base, all that stuff on, so this stuff should go on easily, and it also should blend even easier than before because we already have shadow on underneath. So we're just going to add this on the eyelid from the lash line into the crease. These eyeshadows are pretty good quality, but not like as good as MAC or anything, so just so you know, Red Earth. Pigmentation isn't that great, that's the thing. So I'm going to have to put a couple of layers of this on to get that preferred darkness. Now the crease doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to be blending it out with a different color, as usual. Isn't that nice? Alrighty, we're looking nice and smoky. This is definitely a smoky eye, and it's very interesting because it has gray and brown, so I'm curious to see how this turns out on me because it looks good on her. So I think I'm going to start with the brown, then I'm going to use a taupe to blend the two together because it's kind of a mixture of both. So first of all, I'm going to be using this color from, once again, the 28 Neutral palette from Coastal Scents. Just find a color that's similar. You don't have to go out and buy this palette. Just I'm sure you have a color that's similar, or you can find one. So I'm going to be using this color right here. So just like a nice bronze color with some kind of gold sparkle to it, which I'm not a big fan of, but that's about the closest color I have. So just using my Sonia Kashuk. This is some kind of a blending brush. It's really nice. Kind of chunky. Okay. So with this, it's very interesting. Now, her eyes are a little bit, like her eyebrows aren't quite as high up as mine, so I'm not going to go as far up because it might look kind of weird. I'm a little scared to do that. So I'm just going to start right here, and we're just going to blend this color right in. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Praise the Lord. So just lightly like that, Don't have to go crazy. I mean, if you want to make it darker, go for it. If you have darker skin, obviously go darker. I need to make some tutorials for darker skin girls. I just don't have really a model. Well, I do, but she's in China right now. Okay, next, I'm going to use a smaller blending brush from Red Earth, tapered blending brush, and I'm going to use one of my favorite eyeshadows, Satin Taupe from MAC. It's this one right here. And I'm just going to get a little bit of this to start with. Tap it off good. And we're going to put this right in the crease, just to kind of blend these colors together. We'll bring it out almost in a little bit of a V shape, the outer corner. Okay, and we are going to bring it underneath the eye. So I'm going to get a little bit more, and we're going to go underneath the eye. It's a pretty big area that she has, so this brush size should be fine. I'm not going to go all the way. It's about 3/4, as usual. Alrighty, I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so that's it for the eyes, and oh my gosh, I am blown away by how beautiful these colors look together. Okay, so for the lips, I'm just going to add a little bit of a kind of plummy gloss. This is Givenchy Gloss Leveuse, or maybe that just means lip gloss. I don't know. It's number 4. It's like a plummy color. This gloss is a sample that I got, and it is divine. And I'm going to add just a touch more blush, mainly because it doesn't show up in pictures too well. It looked like I was wearing no blush in the first pictures there, but that's okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I really had fun, and I love how it turned out. Both of the looks, I really, really like them. So I've always liked her makeup. It's just so natural and nice looking and everything. So thanks so much for requesting this. I hope you guys like these looks. Let me know if you have any other requests. I'm just kind of doing the ones that I get the most for. So if you have one that you really want to see a celebrity or whatever, a certain kind of look, just post it and I might do it. So thanks so much for watching, you guys, and have a great day. Bye.